Well, there you go. I'd almost forgotten about you. What was it I asked you to bring me again? These will do nicely. Here you go. 1 Initiate Crafter Badge. I'm afraid that's all I can teach you, and I've got an airship to catch and some old jewelry to sell. I suggest you continue your studies somewhere distant, somewhere far from here. Mooshu is pleasant this time of year. There's a fellow there named Toshio who can teach you something about crafting. Don't mention me. He might still be angry. I recommend heading to Mooshu and looking up my former accomplice, my distinguished colleague, Toshio.
Greetings, traveler from the City of Wizards. It is always good to see someone from your world visit here in Mooshu. So you want to see the Emperor, Wizard? I have already said too much. No one may see His Imperial Majesty without permission from His Majesty's guard. However, I can save you some time. Go speak to the guard Noboru Akitami by the Jade Palace. If anyone can help you, he can. Noboru Akitami of His Majesty's Guard awaits you by the Jade Palace.
Greetings, esteemed young wizard. I can help you. Versatility and the ability to complete multiple tasks at once are the hallmark of the master artisan. Demonstrate to me that you are a skilled crafter, and I will in turn show you how you can increase your ability to craft many things at once. I humbly suggest you craft 2 magic rings of the type called the Seal of the Seraphim. Make those and show me your work, and we will continue your training. If you wish to impress me with your work, craft for me 2 Seals of the Seraphim and return here when they are complete.
So Lee sent you?
Noboru Akitami stares at you for a moment.
Very well, esteemed wizard. We are honored that you traveled so far to visit Mooshu. You seek His Majesty the Emperor, but another wizard such as you has already come before using the same beguiling words. Malistaire was his name. Since that unfortunate visit, no one may see His Imperial Majesty. We will make an exception only if you willingly submit to the tests of mind, body, and spirit. I must warn you that no one has ever passed all 3 tests, except for His Imperial Majesty himself. If you accept, Lo Pang will administer the first test by the Rock Garden. Please honor your agreement and seek out Lo Pang at the Rock Garden for the first test.
Greetings. I confess that I'm surprised Noboru Wakatami sent you. I have never administered the test of mind to anyone other than a monk. Welcome to the Rock Garden, esteemed wizard. I see you are anxious to pursue your quest. However, there are many evils loose in the spiral, and the one you seek to battle is but one of them. Still, to be as the Muda is to be at peace and pure of mind. I hope that the Rock Garden will lead you to peace as it has for me. Go now, enter and clear your mind. Afterwards, go inside the dojo and see what wisdom you can learn there. Come to me when you are finished with your journey. I will be able to tell if you are truly pure of mind.
You study the rocks and the patterns in the sand and see the manifestation of inner peace and strength. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared.
Yes, you have learned much. You are on the path to the Muda. Remember to keep this inner peace within you, always. Return to the Emperor God Noboru Akatame with my best wishes. Your journey starts at the Rock Garden, then to the dojo. Come back to me when you are truly pure of mind.
Lo Peng says that you passed his test. I am now satisfied that you are pure of mind. I expect a wizard can easily pass the test of mind. But what about the test of body? For your second test, challenge Samurai Yoshimo Toyo to a duel and defeat him with honor. He awaits you by the water dojo. What do you fear, esteemed wizard? You must defeat Samurai Yoshimo in the water dojo in a duel to pass the second test.
Hey there, young wizard. Those stray cats you found are sure liking their new homes. How's about helping me out with something else? Nice-looking blue oysters need to be kept in a pure environment. Instead, they've been strewn about the land. Gather them up and bring them back to me, and I'll give you a nice reward. You wish to battle me? I would be honored. I've never faced a wizard. Let us prepare and meet again inside the dojo.
Impressive. It was an honor to fight you.
You walk like a victor. If you defeated Yoshimotoyo, you are indeed a formidable opponent. You must be a powerful wizard to pass the test of body, but your training can't help you pass the final test. One's true spirit cannot be disguised. Many would rather run than face the judgment of the Muda. If you are truly pure of spirit, visit the statue of the Muda at the center of the palace grounds and let your true spirit shine. If you dare, go to the statue of the Muda at the center of the palace grounds and let the Muda examine your true spirit.
You stand before the statue of the Muda, and it suddenly speaks.
You passed the test. Most esteemed wizard, you are indeed pure of mind, body, and spirit. Forgive my lack of faith. I only thought of the safety of His benevolent majesty. Find my superior, the Jade Champion, within the Emperor's throne room. He will help deliver your message to His Imperial Majesty.
Three tests? Noboru Akitame was bored, but wise to administer them to you. You are indeed welcome, and needed here.
The Jade Champion sighs with sadness as you deliver Ambrose's warning about Malistaire.
You are too late! The wizard Malistaire already petitioned His Benevolent Majesty for the spiral key to Dragonspire. When His Imperial Majesty refused, that foul wizard cruelly wounded him and fled through the gate to Dragonspire. I could not stop him. Only His Imperial Majesty can grant you the spiral key, but his wound has made him gravely ill. I trust you to keep this a secret. We do not wish to frighten our people with fear for the Emperor's health. If you wish to use the Dragonspire spiral key, You must restore His Benevolent Majesty's health. Please speak with Tan King, the High Monk. He can tell you how. Speak to Tan King, the High Monk. He leads the effort to help His Enlightened Majesty.
Thank you for seeking me out. Whether it is your need for the Dragon Spire Spiral Key or the Muda's invisible hand that brought you here, I am grateful for your help, Wizard. We have a large task ahead of us. In order to heal His Imperial Majesty, we must restore his mind, body, and spirit. All is not well. While His Imperial Majesty inwardly fights for purity of spirit, the people fight each other on land. Warlord Katsumori has taken His Benevolent Majesty's sword and plunged us into war. I've always believed in the tie between the Emperor and the land, but never witnessed it until now. If we cure His Imperial Majesty's spirit, we may well end the war. Will you help us? The spirit of a samurai resides in his sword, so we must recover His Imperial Majesty's sword from Warlord Katsumori. Samurai Shojiro Gama at Hamatsu Village can tell you more.
Ah, you are the one who came through the spiral. Don't worry. I know you aren't with that vile Malistaire. Not too long ago, another visitor came through the spiral. She traveled through the Empire and wrote a history of Mooshu, then bound together her scrolls as a gift to our people. With all that's happened, her books have been scattered throughout Mooshu. If you find them in your travels, please return them to me, so I can preserve our proud heritage.
Wizard, you arrive at a fateful time. Perhaps with your assistance, the tide of war will turn. We have dishonored His Imperial Majesty. If this village falls, all is lost. Our once peaceful warlord has scattered our forces, and
Gama grimaces as he clutches his side.
I have no strength. I am ashamed to ask. But can you rescue my missing men trapped in the outskirts of the village? Return when you have found them all.
An emissary of His Imperial Majesty. If you have cleared the way, I will make it back. Thank you, revered wizard.
I'm free. I will return to Samurai Gama. You have my thanks, humble that they are.
Rescued me. What an honor. I can make it back to fight on my own. I never thought I would live to see a wizard. Thank you. I can't wait to return and fight.
You found the missing men. I thank you. Perhaps we may yet honor His Imperial Majesty and retrieve his sword. The evil warlord Katsumori stole our weapons, and now my men must combat the enemy with only their bare fists. Katsumori shamefully attacked while we were celebrating the Festival of Lights. If you can retrieve those weapons, we will bring shame upon him. Weapons were in crates, so look for those. With these weapons now back in the hands of my men, Warlord Katsumori will regret attacking us. Thank you, Wizard. I've learned that forces of the vile Warlord Katsumori are gathering to attack. They expect us to be weak. I don't want to reveal our strength just yet. What we need is a secret attack by a small group, or a wizard. Could you defeat several bandits and outlaws? That will buy us time to regroup. Say no more. I have seen your results. While the enemy's forces scatter, our men grow stronger. You do us great honor. I know this warlord Katsamori well. He always wanted to stand against his benevolent majesty, and stole his sword when we least expected it. To defeat him, we must know his actions ahead of time by intercepting his orders. While my men fight for every inch, you are best equipped to slip behind enemy lines and take the orders from the courier. Bring them back here. You have the orders!
He reads the orders with an expression of great concern.
Very informative. Someone dishonors us. There is a spy within our ranks reporting to the enemy. These orders don't reveal the spy, but he reports to Dodaga, one of Warlord Katsumori's worst warlords. Warlord Katsumori has ordered him to attack our weak flank. If my men attack him, the Warlord will know we have intercepted these orders. Only you can defeat Dodaga to stop the attack, esteemed wizard.
Your skills are mediocre at best. Too bad you may see some real fighting only once before your defeat.
Centuries of peace led to one of the greatest periods in Mooshu history, begins this volume. During Emperor Suong's rule, the people of Mooshu began developing magic, not just for officials, but for commoners as well. The country thrived with new ideas and art. Mooshu rediscovered the spiral and welcomed trade from other worlds. Treaties between neighboring worlds fostered a spirit of friendship and cooperation.
You have defeated Dodaga? Excellent! You have secured the village, fighting for it as if it were your own. It's only a matter of time before this spy reports our efforts to retrieve the sword. We must be stationed at the outpost up ahead, which has just been overrun. I can only trust you with this matter. Go speak with Senasai. He's become the leader there, though I doubt his skills. Help him if you can, and find the spy.